White flag raised and that off. 4 runners, 2 miles, the Winning Fair Juvenile Hurdle, Grade 3. Racing on up the straight to the first flight, it is Pacini, just leading up. Church Warden, followed by Bottler'secret, dropped in as the hooded Trust Your Instinct. Continuing on to the first flight, and about to clap eyes on it, little between Pacini and Church Warden, 2 in front of Bottler'secret, with the back marker Trust Your Instinct. On they come to the second flight. Order unchanged. It's Pacini, fractional leader from Church Warden, followed by Bottler'secret, Trust Your Instinct. The flight that'll be the last one next time. And Pacini jumps on to lead a length and a half. Church Warden in third place, Bottler'secret. Fast-tracked integrated company, having come directly from the flat. And the back marker is Trust Your Instinct. A circuit to go. Their next flight will be number 3, and it's Pacini, Sam Ewing, rejoined by Church Warden and Ben Harvey, followed by Bottler'secret, Sean Flanagan. Bringing up the rear is Trust Your Instinct, and Simon Torrance as they head away to flight number 3. Little between Pacini and Church Warden, followed by Bottler'secret and Trust Your Instinct. Inside the final 11 furlongs as they go towards the third. Matching strides, Pacini and Church Warden are over together, followed by Bottler'secret, crooked at the back. At that third flight was Trust Your Instinct. Heading towards the final mile and a quarter, Pacini just leads Church Warden. 2 lengths up in the third running Bottler'secret. The back marker is Trust Your Instinct as they continue their progress to flight number 4 at approximately the halfway stage in the first of the afternoon, the Grade 3 Winning Fair Juvenile Hurdle. Pacini narrowly in front of Church Warden, 2.5 lengths cleared of Bottler'secret, a couple of lengths in front of the trailing Trust Your Instinct, who was untidy there in last place and handed an additional few lengths to the 3. That precedes them as they come up to the 7 furlong point, and it is Church Warden nudging on in front by neck to Pacini, less than 3 lengths away in third place. As Bottler'secret, Trust Your Instinct continues the back marker. Making the bend to the 4th last flight, Church Warden and Pacini, followed after a gap of at least 3 lengths, Bottler'secret. 4th of the 4 is Trust Your Instinct for the jump. Church Warden, Ben Harvey on the outside, still mixing it up front with Pacini and Sam Ewing. Now a good 4 lengths in front of Bottler'secret and Sean Flanagan, Trust Your Instinct and Simon Torrance, as they come up to the final 5 furlongs with 3 flights to jump. Pacini wrestles back a slender advantage over Church Warden, edging in a little bit closer, small little bit closer in third Bottler'secret and then Trust Your Instinct as they head for the home turn. Matched in, Pacini and Church Warden, closed upon by Bottler'secret in the red and white, and gaining on those 3 is Trust Your Instinct as they're back at the point at which they started. Swinging in with 2 flights left to jump. It's Pacini on the inside of Church Warden, push coming to shove on the second, and then comes on the inside Bottler'secret. Right in behind them is Trust Your Instinct as they head for the second last. Pacini with picking up the chase, Bottler'secret, Trust Your Instinct going for the inside, followed by Church Warden, who's relegated to be last of the 4 as they come towards the final flight. And Pacini has been headed. 1 out from the inside by Bottler'secret, Trust Your Instinct after them in third. The final flight, and it's Bottler'secret into it first from Pacini on the inside. Followed then after a break of 3 lengths, Trust Your Instinct, and now Bottler'secret has breathing space between him and Pacini, and then Trust Your Instinct, and up towards the finish, it's Bottler'secret who is readily coming clear from Pacini, Trust Your Instinct, and Church Warden.
Great start to the day for trainer Gavin Cromwell. His horses continue in excellent form, and a really smart debut over hurdles in our opening contest from Bottler'secret. Gavin, a new recruit to the stable. How thrilled were you by what you saw there?
Yeah, he's a nice horse. Listen, we're late enough starting with him. We thought we'd pitch him in here in the Grade 3, thinking, you know, if he didn't break his maiden this year, we'd have him as a novice next year. But I'm not surprised. He goes very nice. He's a great mind for a horse off the flat. You know, he's very laid back and jumps well, took to it very well. You know, he was a little bit slow, was jumping early on in the race, but the further he went, the better he got, and he's a nice horse.
How long have you actually had him, or have you just taken your time with him?
Listen, we actually don't really have him that long. It's a bit of a long story, but I would have liked to have had him earlier. But anyway, we have him, and he's nice to have.
Absolutely, not a bad way to announce your arrival, winning a Grade 3, and he is in the Triumph Hurdle. What are your thoughts at this initial stage?
Yeah, listen, we thought we were pitching him in deep enough here today, and certainly it's a huge step to go to the Triumph, but I wouldn't rule it out. You know, there is other options as well. Of course, there's Fairyhouse and Aintree, and you know, so we'll see.
It's very early days for the horse, Gavin, but the bulk of his form so far is on easy ground. Is that important to him?
Yeah, I don't know how important. Now, listen, he wouldn't be running on fast ground, but yeah, I wouldn't say he's completely dependent on it. Yeah.
Okay, one to look forward to no matter what. And you've got a few good chances to come today as well. 2 in the novice handicap chase, and they've both been in great form. La Malmaison, first of all. I thought going to the last, she was going to win at Punches 10 last time, just got under it. Was that the difference, you feel?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's a messy enough type of race and turned into a bit of a sprint, and she was caught out wide, and listen, she wasn't beaten very far. I thought she'd win. I was disappointed she got beat, but listen, hopefully things might suit her a little bit better here today.
She gets another chance off the same mark, I suppose, and if you thought she'd win there, presumably you feel that's fair enough?
Yeah, well, that's it, absolutely, yeah. And then Evie's Vladimir, he probably would appreciate a little bit further in trip, but listen, it's a nice prize, and we'll take our chance. You know, he's a real stamina horse. He'd stay further than 3 miles, but listen, it's a nice pot.
And later on, Gavin, Laser Wolf runs in the handicap hurdle at 3:25. Bumped into Progressive Mare last time out in the shape of mispronunciation. Just a pound higher today. What do we think?
Yeah, he's frustrating that he hasn't got his head in front for us yet. He normally runs his race. He's a bit of a quirky horse. He's actually kind of afraid of horses, and he's just not straightforward. But if he put his best foot forward, he definitely has a chance.
Okay, and we didn't get a chance to speak to you after the Bobby Joe chase yesterday. What are your thoughts on Vinilia's run now, the dust to settle?
I was happy enough with the run. He jumped well, travelled well, and it was a good run. But listen, the winner was very good, and you'd have to be very afraid of him going forward. Like, he is a Grade 1 winner and an Irish national winner as well. He looks very smart.
Your horse was second in that race last year, and then, as we know, ran a blinder in the national. How much sharper do you think you can get him for Aintree compared to yesterday?
I'm going to have to get him sharper, hopefully enough. I suppose he has the experience of being around the national course, and you know, that's definitely going to stand to him. So, and obviously, you need to get the look and running as well. And please God, we can get that again this year.
Good stuff. Well, horses continue in great form. Gavin, well done here. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks, Gary. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.